So, hey guys, I hope you're doing great. It is Tuesday and I'm getting ready to take a couple of days off for Thanksgiving. I hope you're doing the same. I hope you're getting some good some food this week, but also just some great rest. So, hey, the reason for this little quick video is a couple things. I first want to just tell you thank you so much for helping us do the announcements. I know it's asking a lot. I know some of you guys like myself want it to be as good as as you can, and so sometimes you take more than one take, and some of you are perfectionists and you take 20 takes. I get it. But anyway, we just want to tell you, great job. We love that we're having a rotation of you guys. So Brian, Yemisi, Peggy, who am I missing? Oh, and Marie. Sorry about that. So anyway, we're so excited and we're so grateful that you do it. It really does mean a lot, and I think it adds to what we're doing, not just in church, in person, but our online experience. That being said, I'm also sending this just to help us get better, and this is for me as well. Okay, so a couple things that really need to let you guys know is, first of all, Connect cards are being done differently, at least now, in this days of COVID. That we, by habit, keep saying that the Connect cards are in the seat back in front of us, but they are no longer. We took all those cards out so that really there'd be less touching of things. So if we could just, change that, kind of change our habit and just, let them know, hey, if you are new here, obviously you at home, you click on the website, I'm new here. But if you're in the seats, just say, hey, there's a Connect card in the Pathways area. I'd love to have you fill one out, and then we can get connected. Sound good? Other things, and this is in no specific order or of importance or anything. But one thing is, I'm just doing it now, but we've got to keep our eyes on the camera. And I'm guilty of it too, because as I have on the board behind me, I have the list of things I want to say right now. But what I've noticed is some of us are getting a little carried away. Maybe the board's too far over, or it's too high up, or maybe you're using your phone, which isn't such a big deal that if we're in person, but when you're watching these videos, online experience, that just doesn't look as good or professional, if you will. Not that we're professional, but we do want to give a good presentation. So don't have the phone in your hand. Another thing when it comes to whatever you're using to help you with your notes, you guys that have glasses, it's kind of interesting, but you can really notice the reflection from, say, your laptop or your phone that you're using. You can see it reflecting in your glasses. And maybe I'm just, a perfectionist, but that kind of, when I'm watching the video, then I get stuck on watching the person's glasses. So if there's a way to get that glare off, or maybe do it on paper. Peggy and I use a whiteboard when we're at the house, something that might work for you. You don't have that glare, just a thought. Another thing is to be centered, right? So I'm trying the best I can to be centered in the frame so that you're not sitting like this. So we want to be centered, and you don't want to be where your head's cut off, okay? So we've had a couple of those heads cut off. So you want to be centered so that you're in the center of the frame, which is right here, and your head is showing completely. Another thing too is I know we're all using different things. iPhone we're finding is the best way to record these, even better than an iPad. But if you're using your laptop, problem with the laptop is the camera's not as good and it gets fuzzy. In fact, the farther away you are from the laptop using the webcam or the camera on that, it gets really fuzzy. So if at all possible, use your phone, and then of course don't hold your phone this way. You want to hold it, have it this way. Definitely helps the shot. So that's, I think you guys know that. And then also the audio, we just want to make sure that you talk loud. And here at Compass, we've got the mic, which makes it a good quality. But some of the videos, some of us that we're sending in, it is what it is. So maybe your phone doesn't record as well, and that's okay. But just really project your voice. And then another thing, and this is probably my hardest thing or my biggest downfall, is to be concise. Some of you guys, man, you're on it. You know, you say what needs to be said, and you don't go off, you know, course down a rabbit hole, and you get it done. And we're trying to get our videos to be 5 minutes or less. And I know it's hard, and you want to be personable. It's hard for me because when we're explaining the announcements, I'm like, I know inside stuff about those, and I'm passionate about them. But it's something we all should work on, probably me more than anything. But just be concise, get to the point, and, you know, and just smile and do your best. And so anyway, guys, those aren't things that I'm like, we're not mad at you. We think you're doing great. Just trying to, things that might be some helpful coaching tips, like I said, for all of us to do. And I hope it helps. I hope that you continue to make great videos for us. And I do hope you have a great, great Thanksgiving. And speaking of thanks, thanks to you. All right. Love you guys. See ya.